What up YouTube, Topaz Jace here, and I got a pretty good show lined up for you today, man. First we're gonna jump to a brief instrumental from underground producer Nautilus. Then we're gonna jump into this J Dilla Dillatronic number 34. Then we're gonna take some questions. So this J Dilla Dillatronic number 34, what this pretty much shows us is there's going to be at least 34 beats off of this new project that J Dilla's mom is throwing together and putting out there, man. And quite honestly, this one isn't very good, just like the last one wasn't damn good. And I know a lot of people were really inspired and really love J Dilla's music. I know that J Dilla may have inspired you to become a fucking producer. I understand all of this shit, but you got to understand the key thing. This is not J Dilla production, man. Because even though he's the one who laid the keys, he's the one who pieced these bitches together, there's one thing missing from these beats that he had on all of his shits that he did put out. And that was his seal of approval, dawg. The fact that when you heard older J Dilla projects, it was because he wanted you to fucking hear it. That was his shit that he put everything fucking behind. What you're really getting here is J Dilla scraps that he really did not want anybody to fucking hear. You did? Like, look at it like this. Say there's a UFC fighter or some shit that's been beating a lot of ass on the UFC scene and shit, but yet he gets caught slipping and then he gets put on Wall Star for taking an ass whooping and shit, dude. Is he gonna sit up and promote that ass whooping like he would promote his actual fights that he had in the fucking ring? No, he does not give you the seal of approval to promote that shit when he got all of these other fights. But yet that video is him fighting and shit, but it's not his best motherfucking work, in which that's what he always tries to bring people that watch him for the UFC. And this is why I'd much rather have J Dilla's mom take these beats, maybe only put out 10 at a damn time, have an actual producer chop it up and remix them joints, and then go ahead and throw some key artists on top of that shit to actually make something epic out of something that J Dilla really was not going to put out in his lifetime. I mean, there's a reason why producers really don't just straight up lose their best works and shit, especially when you're going in transition and shit as he was. If he really liked those beats, man, he would have brought it with him to LA and he would have put them bitches on like a bunch of the other beats that he did bring. But anyway, on to Ask, Download, Pass. And E.G. Gordon says, say what you will about 808s and Heartbreaks, man, it did influence a good brand of artists and shit that came out from Drake to whoever the fuck. And you know what? Say what you will about Laffy Taffy and In My White Tee, cause they done inspired a lot of motherfucking artists too. If it wasn't for them, this whole commercial trap music bullshit that we hearing on the radio wouldn't fucking exist. So what I'm saying is those songs were garbage, just like 808s and Heartbreak was fucking garbage, but yet we did get something positive to come out of it. I can't disagree with that, but still, ultimately, the fact is, this shit happens. And Chance says that he used to really fuck with Meek Mill, man, but yet he just be on that bullshit and he can't really respect him no more. And I feel you 100%, man. Even though he was part of a pretty solid song that just recently dropped off that DJ Khaled joint, man, as I was listening to it, I'm like, damn, it's a solid track, but fuck Meek Mill. That's how I felt on the inside. I mean, there's just instances where your personal behavior overshadows your skills and your talent and shit, man. And Meek Mill has reached that level, and you know, a lot of people have lost respect for him. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpass.com, that's down there, to read today's article.